Yo, everybody, welcome in. Everybody, welcome in. You are now tuning into the 5minusTwo podcast. Listening to your host, your man, your guy, the musician, the myth, E.B. Sweatlot. So, everybody, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. However I greet you is however I greet you. We got a lot to talk about today. A lot to talk about. But first, I want to say my thoughts, prayers go out to everybody in the LA. I can't even talk today. LA wildfire. So everybody in California, my thoughts, my prayers go out to you guys. Whew. So I'm just praying for you guys. But once again, you are now tuning into your boy E.B. Sweatlot. Man. So today we're going to talk about a few topics. First of all, we are going to talk about this whole Drake defamation lawsuit. So I don't know if you guys heard, but lately he withdrew the petition and now he officially is going through with this defamation case. And, at first I thought it was like, there's no way. But then again, I read it. And I actually got the court documents right here. It's an 80-page letter, so we're not going to go through it all. But basically, let me read it right here. You got United States District Court in Southern District of New York. The plaintiff, Aubrey Drake Graham versus UMG Recordings. Man, Drake, my guy. You're the same person that once said in a song, cease and desist is for hoes. And I get it. No one likes to be called the PDF file, allegedly. I gotta say that, allegedly. Everything I say is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I just want to let y'all know that. But back to Drake, I'm like, yo, you were the first guy that said cease and desist is for hoes. Now you suing Kendrick Lamar over Not Like Us? And it's allegedly that the NFL is telling Kendrick Lamar not to perform Not Like Us. And I'm thinking to myself, wow. But back to this lawsuit, back to the defamation case. I'm gonna just go through it a few. So it says, and this is the introduction, and I'll have the information on my video link in the chat below. So it says, in the middle of the night on May 7th, 2024, an armed group of assailants drove up to the Toronto house in which Drake and his family resides. Drake was inside. The car pulled up in the middle of the residence. Someone yelled, F Drake. Well, fuck Drake, and then at least one gunman began to fire. Wow. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I just wanted to read that part because, for one, I'm trying to figure out what does this have to do with Kendrick Lamar? And I understand it's over the Not Like Us song, but I find it interesting how it's naming a situation that happened in Toronto between two camps. You have OVO, which is Drake, then you have XO, which is The Weeknd, and they've had past issues. They've had beef before. Excuse me, I cannot talk today. They had issues before. So, I know that's some kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say that's street stuff, but that's more, Drake and The Weeknd had beef in the past. So, that's more between them. And I kind of find that interesting. And as I'm going through the defamation case, it's naming certain topics, certain situations, which I guess they're alluding to, allegedly, that Not Like Us kind of spiraled down, kind of spiraled those actions to go in place. And I'm like, yo, this is a rap beef, dude. Like, I don't know what you think this is, man. Like, I gotta be honest. And now it's crazy because in this defamation case, he is now enlisted black streamers. So now he's not only going after the UMG, the label. It's funny he's not suing Drake. It's funny he's not suing Kendrick. I think he's scared of Kendrick. But now he's going after YouTube reactors. It's like, yo, bro, is this what we doing now? And it has Kai Cenat. You have RDC Gaming. You have the Zayas, the Cardiff. I'm like, wow. So now, not only are you going after the label, you're going after reactors. Drake, I don't know what you thought this is, bro, but reactors are going to react regardless, bro. Whether they're in favor of you or not. That's their livelihood. That's what us YouTubers do. We react. Not just with music, but with everything. We're in the content space, my guy. I don't know what world you living in. And it's kind of interesting because this just proves how disconnect you are from the culture. This is the first time in my life I've ever heard of a rapper suing another rapper over a diss track. And not necessarily suing the rapper, he's going after the record label. Like, Drake, I got bad news, but I got real news for you, my guy. You're not bigger than the program, bro. I can name a few artists allegedly they got out the way. Prince, Michael Jackson. All I gotta say is those two names, bro. If they had issues and didn't think they would be, and they, come on now. You know, I'm not a conspiracy theory. That's a whole nother topic, whole nother video. But I can name two artists that were way bigger than you, that have way more longevity than you, that have way more music than you, have more reach than you. Prince and Michael Jackson. I don't know why you keep thinking you bigger than the program, Drake. And this is my issue I've always had with you, is the inconsistencies. It's kind of funny how you're suing the record label over Not Like Us, which is going to start a whole uncharted precedent. Because now I'm looking at it like Meek Mill has a case. Let's not forget let's not forget you were signed with UMG back in the Meek Mill and Drake beef, back to back. It's kind of funny. You didn't sue Meek Mill and Meek Mill didn't sue you. But all of a sudden, when the cards and everything else does not go in your way, because let's be honest, folks, Drake has been running the game for over about 10 years plus. So the guy doesn't know how to take an L, if you ask me. But it's kind of funny how the minute you get slapped up, all you want to sue. But this is the same guy that said cease and desist is for hoes. It's kind of funny how when things work in your favor, you're the king of the world, king of the hill. But the minute it doesn't, you want to take your ball and go home. I mean, I'm just a fan, man. I mean, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a content creator, I'm a business owner. I'm a nobody looking in. I'm a nobody that's looking from the outside looking in. You know, I don't have a dog in this race. You know, my boy Kendrick did his thing. And now it's kind of interesting how Drake is kind of crashing out. To me, this is what I call the considerate of a crash out. Because let's be honest, I don't think Drake has any real people in this corner. Because if he had, somebody had to check him. This is why I keep my circle small and keep real ones around me, because I'm not bigger than the program. I may need to be checked from time to time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a prime example when you have nothing but yes men in your corner. Because if Drake was on his P's and Q's, your reputation is your life. You got to protect the brand. See, if all Drake had to do was take his L, disappear, and bounce back, I would have. You got in a rap battle with Kendrick Lamar, you lost. Cool, I would have disappeared, venture outside of music, work on new music, and then just hit y'all upside the head with hits. I would have took my L like a man. What Pop say in that Friday movie? You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. When he was telling Craig, "Hey, y'all punks, bro. Y'all don't know how to take an ass whooping. Y'all scared to squabble up. You know, like Kendrick say, squabble up. Y'all scared to take the fade. Beauty in getting your ass whipped, because you live, you learn, you live to fight another day." That's how I could tell Drake didn't have no real ones growing up. You know, this has nothing to do with him growing up in the well. Hey, another video, another topic. I'm just saying, you could tell Drake never had real ones in his corner, man. And it's kind of sad because it seemed like for the guy who's had a legendary run, who's been the biggest thing in our generation, is spiraling down, man. It's crazy. And everything I say is allegedly for entertainment purposes only, information purposes only, allegedly. But, you know, back to what I was saying, man, it's kind of crazy. And in the simple fact that you guys, allegedly the NFL is pressuring Kendrick Lamar to not perform Not Like Us. I don't know if you guys recognize this or not, but Kendrick Lamar has a deep catalog. So even if he doesn't perform Not Like Us, he has so many bangers and so much in his catalog, so much in his bag, Even if he doesn't perform not like us, it's still a win in Kendrick Lamar's book. The man's as big as the Super Bowl. He is big, if not bigger than the Super Bowl. So, I mean, everything that Kendrick Lamar said in Euphoria, said in Family Matters, everything he said in Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar is looking like a prophet in this. And it's like, wow. Yo, man, this is your boy EB Sweatlot. I just wanted to hit y'all with a few commentary. I'm not going to keep y'all too long, but, man, I just had to go over this case and stuff like that. Once again, my heart, my thoughts, and prayers go out to everybody in California dealing with the fires. Once again, you are tuning in to the 5minusTwo podcast. You are listening to your boy, your man, the guy, the myth, the musician, EB Sweatlot. Man, I had to do a Saturday drop, man. I had to do a Saturday drop, man, because I had a lot on my mind. But I ain't gonna keep you. Man, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. However I greet you is however I greet you. Until I meet again, man. Peace. Once again, this is EB Sweatlot. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.